People who live in a Dayton apartment complex say that they are being put on the street after they tried to do something about the dangerous conditions inside the building. 2 News reporter Charlie Ehlenfeld is live outside of that apartment right now. Charlie, what are their specific claims about this situation, and how is the apartment complex responding?
Mold, unsafe, and even unclean conditions. That's just a piece of what we heard at the Dayton City Commission last night. And when we called the owners of the building to hear their reaction, we didn't get a no comment. We just got a dial tone.
Will you allow this failure to impact other Daytonians who might not be able to withstand it?
Wednesday night, residents of Park Lane Apartments issued a plea to the Dayton City Commission. Don't let what happened to us happen to anyone else again.
I'm just going to issue a non-renewal. There's nothing we can do about it.
According to Dickey and Stone, complex owners issued them a non-renewal after they claimed they attempted to improve conditions in the Park Lane apartments. According to them and Able attorney Christy Ortiz, there's black mold, massive leaks, and refuse coming up the pipes. They also claim part of the building is coming away. When the tenants attempted to organize, they say the company closed gathering spaces, did not allow them to knock on doors, classifying it as soliciting, and stopped them from gathering in the lobby. Finally, they kick them out of their own homes.
And so it just keeps getting systemically worse. They have an attorney, which they have retained, who basically stops all communication and just provides excuses after excuses as to why they're not communicating with me.
WDTN called Peak 10 earlier today about the claims, and they immediately hung up the phone. Now, these current and former residents hope the City Commission will approve a new ordinance to protect renters and classify mold under escrow. Escrow would protect the money of the renters until a judge rules in the case. Commissioners expressed interest in protecting renters who make up the majority of Daytonians and preventing another situation like this.
Citizens, tenants who are unionizing is not a current protected class, and evaluate and hopefully be able to put in force.
But as it stands,
will you accept that half of Dayton needs to accept whatever is handed to them lest they lose it, or will you stand up for your constituents by enforcing and improving the non-retaliation laws in Dayton?
Another note on escrow, a landlord cannot evict a tenant while an escrow claim is still in process as long as rent is paid on time to a third-party trust. These current and former residents say these rules would be a big help to the city of Dayton, as data shows that 52% of Dayton residents are renters. Reporting live in Dayton, Charlie Ehlenfeld, 2 News.